fellow YouTubers. Today I'm bringing you a different type of video. I'm actually making a Decktech via animation rather than just showing you on MTGO what the actual deck is. So yeah, I'm hoping that it'll, bring some more people to the channel, and that people will be more interested in the channel, and it'll be clearer for people to see what's actually in the deck. Because I've been watching my videos back, and the videos, or the deck, sorry, isn't that clear. So I just wanted to highlight each individual card one at a time, and then go into the deck itself. Today I'm actually playing Mono Black for the first time ever on my channel. Mono Black Control has been doing very, very well. This deck has done very, very well for me. I've beat Bant Control, I've beat Ad Nauseum, I've beat Jeskai Control. So this deck has done extremely well yesterday. And one of my subscribers actually, me and him was talking about it, and it actually did very, very well. I sent him some images of the deck doing well as well, and he said that he's going to give it a try as well. Now, just to start off with the cost. Now, on MTGO, this deck is extremely cheap. It's 170 ticks, which is about $170. So around about £140 in English money. And it's $905 in real life. I believe this deck is tier 2 or tier 1 at least. Most probably tier 2. So without further ado then, I'm just going to talk about each individual card. I may not talk about each individual card in depth because it might make it an extremely long video. But I just wanted to highlight what was actually in the deck itself. So we have 7 planeswalkers. Starting off with the first planeswalker, we have 2 Liliana the Veil. Extremely powerful 3 mana drop. Very good against boggles, gets them to sacrifice a creature. And obviously discard is very, very good. We also have 2 Liliana the Last Hope. Very good 3 mana planeswalker. Gives target creature -2/-1, and you can bring a creature back. And the emblem itself is a win con in itself, so that is one of our win conditions in the deck. So I like Liliana a lot. We also have another 3 mana planeswalker, Davriel Rogue Shadow Mage. Now this card has been very, very good for me actually. It has a static ability. If they got 1 or less cards in hand at the beginning of your opponent's upkeep, they lose 2. And the -1 is they just discard a card. This has been extremely powerful in conjunction with some of the other spells that I have in the deck. So Davriel is by no means a poor exclusion here. It's been very, very good. We also have 6 creatures. They are 2 Murderous Rider, which is good at getting rid of planeswalkers or creatures. And it also has lifelinking and can come back as a 2/3 creature. We also have 4 Dark Confidant to draw us extra cards. Obviously we will be taking some damage from this, but there is a little bit of lifelink in the deck. It's obviously 2 Murderous Rider, and there's obviously 2 other spells that I'll discuss in a minute that gains us a little bit of life. But for the most part, throughout those matches that I played yesterday, it did very, very well for me. I actually didn't lose to any bold flips or anything like that. So moving on then, so we have some instants and sorceries. We have 4 Inquisition of Kozilek, just discard card, 3 or less. Very, very good. We have 3 Thoughtseize. We also have 2 Torment of Hailfire. This has been extremely powerful in the deck because we have a land called Cabot Stronghold in the deck, and we're able to ramp out and maybe sometimes cast this for 7 Torment of Hellfire, where if they haven't got any permanents on the battlefield, which is the ideal situation because we're obviously using removal and hand disruption, so they haven't got stuff on the battlefield, they haven't got stuff in hand, so normally it's like 21 damage if you do it for 7. Yeah, extremely powerful in the deck, and it's a nice little win con. We also have 2 Damnation, extremely powerful 4-drop, just wipe the board. We also have 3 Fatal Push, very good against like low creature decks. Sometimes we can trigger Revolt, but not always. We also have 3 Heartless Act, a new card from Ikoria. Very, very good card. Destroy target creature with no counters on it, or we can remove counters from a creature. But most of the creatures in Modern don't play counters on them, unless it's like a Scavenging Ooze or something like that. So Heartless Act is very, very good. We also have 3 Lost Legacy. This is extremely powerful because I know the Modern format quite well, so I can select a card name, remove that card from their hand, their library, and the graveyard. So like this absolutely shits all over Scapeshift because you're able to wipe out Scapeshift or Valakut. Obviously not Valakut, sorry, because that's a land, but you're able to wipe out Scapeshift or wipe out Primeval Titan, and they're the 2 main win conditions in the deck. So Lost Legacy can be extremely powerful. We also have 2 Collective Brutality, very good card. And then moving on to the other spells, then we have a 3 Bitter Blossom. Very, very good card. Wins games on its own in the late game, so you've just generated 1/1s. Only problem is you do lose a little bit of life, and we do have Dark Confidant in the deck, but like I said, we haven't lost yet by playing those 2 in conjunction with each other. So yeah, those are all the spells in the main deck. We also have 22 land. We have 2 Cabal Stronghold, which is obviously you pay 3 mana, and you can add X amount of mana to your mana pool for each swamp you control. So say you pay 3 and you have 7 swamp in play, you're actually tapping itself as well and 3 mana, so you're actually generating 3 extra mana. And obviously the more swamps you have in play, the more it gets better and better. It's not legendary as well, so you can have 2 in play at the same time. So I like this card a lot. You have 19 swamps. The mana base is pretty simple really, and then you have 1 Urborg Tomb of Yawgmoth, which can actually turn your Cabal Strongholds into swamps because they only actually tap for colourless. Okay, then we also have the sideboard then. We have 15 cards obviously in the sideboard. Starting off with 2 Pithing Needle, great against Planeswalkers, etc. We also have 2 Plague Engineer, great against certain creature types, gives them all -1/-1. We also have 2 Extirpate, which can target a card in the graveyard, exile them from target player's library and hand, as well as the graveyard, so I like that card a lot. We also have 2 Kalitas, Traitor of Get, good creature with lifelink, and this is important with all the damage we're going to be taking from Dark Confidant and Bitter Blossom. And when you destroy a creature, you can make a 2/2. So very, very good, and it also exiles creatures. So I like Kalitas a lot in the sideboard. We have 3 Duress, just more hand disruption, great against like control decks and things like that. We have 2 Phyrexian Obliterators, 5/5. Whenever it's dealt damage, that target opponent sacrifices that many permanents. So if you're playing against like a heavy creature deck, this can stop people attacking you for considerable amount of time. And then finally we also have 2 more Damnation against the heavy creature decks that just try and swarm us very, very quickly, and we're able to just clear the board with multiple Damnations. So that is the deck in its entirety. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you stick around to watch the matches. I will be adding matches to the end of this video, and as always guys, I really thank all your support. We are going up in subscribers, which is fantastic. Long may it continue, and I hope that it will continue in the right direction with the quality of videos that are being produced. So as always guys, thanks for your support, and I'll see you in match 1 in just a sec. Hello, we are back for another couple of matches. Let's get rid of the chat. So, we're on the play, we only got 1 land. Unfortunately, we're going to have to mulligan. Got 2 land here. Yeah, I'm liking this. Got Bob as well to help us with card advantage. So yeah, I'm going to keep. Let's see if our Opponent keeps. Just got to decide. Most probably Murderous Rider we get rid of. So I'm gonna keep. Get rid of the Murderous Rider. They keep a 7-card hand. I do like the fact that we've only got basics. Well, and obviously Kappo, Stronghold and Airboard, but the majority of the deck is just basics, so you don't have to worry about mana, which is nice. Oh, we're getting Dimir Mill. Okay. We most probably going to get rid of the orb here, because that's a pain in the ass. Dark Confidant drawing us cards against the Mill deck. A bit sketchy. A bit sketchy indeed. It's most probably annoyed now that I've took his orb. He ain't got much left in hand, to be honest with you, but he might draw something though. It is interesting whether or not we go with Dark Confidant or Bitter Blossom. I think we go with Dark Confidant just to get some card advantage going, really. Bitter Blossom does win the game later on. Although I suppose he has got the Drown in the lock. Okay, Davriel's not bad. What's our opponent thinking here? Alright, nothing. I'm actually going to go with Bitter Blossom because over time this becomes a win condition itself. So we want to try and win the game quickly against Mill. So if we can beat him down with like 5 or 6 1-1s in the air or something, it's pretty decent. What's this? Glimpse the Unthinkable. So now we can go with Dark Confidant, knowing that he hasn't got a counter spell ready. Although he did draw that Glimpse the Unthinkable, he didn't have that in hand, so a bit annoying. We'll most probably go with Dark Confidant, even if we do draw a land here. No, we don't. Okay. Lost Legacy ain't bad though. This is what I was saying in the deck tech. Lost Legacy can be very good against like certain cards within, like just ripping cards out of someone's deck. So, alright. Well, we'll swing for 1. Actually, well, we can't swing for 1 because it's under Summoning Sickness. Next time we can swing for 3 though. And they can Visions of Beyond actually. Draw 3 cards. Is it, how many does, oh no, it has to be 20, doesn't it? Yeah. Drowning in the lock, okay. So, Dark Confidant's gone. It's a bit annoying. Did want to draw some cards, but was not to be. Okay, so we can Lost Legacy here. What would we want to get rid of? Maybe an Archive Trap? Maybe Glimpse the Unthinkable. Let me just look this up quickly because Archive Trap, I think it's quite a lot of mana. We don't actually search our library, so let's have a look at this. Pretty sure Archive Trap's like 6 mana. For some reason it's not doing it on my phone properly. Let's go on to Google. Sorry about this, guys. I just want to get this right. It's 5 mana, okay, so do we go for the, he's already cast one of the Glimpses, so I'm actually just going to go for Archive Trap here. Or do we go for the Orb? Actually, I think we go for the Orb, actually. Merrick. Oh, it's a non-artifact, isn't it? Oh, actually, yeah, just go for the archive trap then. So yeah, I had one in hand. Okay, that's good. Managed to get rid of that. He's got visions and a crypt incursion left. So, okay. That's good news. He does get to draw a card though. But they're all gone from the deck now, so. Alright, let's swing for 1. Next turn it'll be 2 and so on. Another glimpse off the top. Jesus, he's drawing like an absolute boss. And now he can visions. It's paying life, so. Alright. Okay. Okay, so we draw a land. I think we attack first. And he can flip whatever's onto that Shell Shock Isle. Let's try and cast Avriel. Okay, resolves, that's good news. Get him to discard a card. Is Bitter Blossom going to be quick enough here? I'm not 100% sure. Can flip this Isle whenever he wants as well, Shell Dock Isle. The second glimpse off the top was pretty savage in all fairness. He gets rid of the Field of Ruins. He'll draw 3 cards here. Yep. The Hedron Crab. We have got the push for the crab as well. He will get 1 activation though. Okay. So when he sacks that fetch land, I'm going to push. There you go. So he didn't get the second trigger there. Good card, good last card to have in hand actually. Let's see what else goes on then, I suppose. We need to be quick. Bitter Blossom's actually not bad, second one. That way we can actually win the game a little bit quicker. What's he want to do here? Okay, we'll Davriel first. Just trying to make it awkward for him here. Just keep him honest, keep him on low cards. Another island, okay. Well, let's swing for 3. He might have another counterspell, but it's worth going for it. He does not have another counterspell. So Hedron Crab, fair enough. He's got another hideaway underneath. And another trigger for the Hedron Crab. Alright. Look, fortunately for us, he can't activate it straight away. The archive traps are normally quite good things to reveal with that Shell Shock Isle. Thankfully, he hasn't got any archive traps left. Bold Stronghold. It's not really that good. We won't be using Davriel's ability because it's going to do 2 to them during their upkeep, so I'm just going to ship the turn here. Davriel's going to do a 2 to them. If they can't win on this turn, then they've lost. So an orb. So we are going to mill 4 things here. With Davriel's ability, I'm actually just going to attack with 4. Just to be on the safe side, even if he removes 1. It's not the end of the world. Okay. We'll play the Cabal Stronghold. We'll attack with 5 actually. Just kill him outright. What's this? Ah, he's going to gain some life. Okay. How much is he going to gain? Bloody hell, that's a lot. Oh my lord. Alright. And we've got... Oh my god. Depends what he's got underneath one of these, I suppose. Oh dear. Right, we attack for 6. If he's got like a glimpse of the unthinkable underneath, that's big trouble. Okay. Goes to 9. Goes to 9. Mills. What's he milling? He milled a glimpse of the unthinkable. That's good news. And a surgical. Visions. Trigger from the Hedron Crab. Another trigger, so we go down to 12 cards. Go 11 cards. Looks like another one. The 4th glimpse, the unthinkable. No, it's a brutality. Alright, and he gets rid of a surgical. He's on literally enough life to survive here. Alright, what's this? And he had the 4th glimpse of the unthinkable. He had 26 cards left. And he saw all 4 of them. Unbelievable. Okay. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, man. He's gonna go to 1 life. One life. What's the last card we got in our deck? Well, let's have a look, see what it is. I suppose this happens before I draw, actually. God, he saw all the glimpses of unthinkable there. That was unbelievable. I can't believe it. There you go. Unbelievable. Oh dear, whatever. Extra page coming in. Extra page coming in. Duress is coming in. Duress is coming in. Duress is coming in. That was literally unthinkable. Unbelievable there, sorry. Yeah, that was ridiculous. Lost Legacy's good. Heartless Act, not so good. Damnation doesn't feel great. Piffing Needle might be good. Jesus. Oh. 4 glimpses. Unbelievable, man. Alright, let's go first then. Thoughtseize, Brutality, Liliana, I'm going to keep. You get Liliana early out, that's great. Can't believe it. 26 cards left, he saw all 4 glimpses of the unthinkable. Oh, it's possible, I suppose, but bloody hell, man. Mulligan to 6. It's always nice when they mulligan to 6 and you Thoughtseize. Yeah, we'll get rid of the Hedron Crabs here. We got a push for the other one. Actually, we got a Brutality for the other one. Plus, look at their hand and get rid of an instant or sorcery, which will probably be Visions. Alright. Extra pay. Okay. That's Brutality with Escalate then. 2 modes. -2. Target instant or sorcery. Target that. Target that. Get rid of the push. Just need to get land now. And we'll be golden. Let's get rid of the Visions. I don't like them drawing cards in the late game. So he draws his land, and now he can brutality back. We'll sort of get rid of the extra pay. Hopefully we get a land. There we go. Okay. Yes, we do get a land. And now we can go Liliana the Last Hope, go for the ultimate, and hopefully win the game. Go for this turn. Go for the next turn. Yeah, 2 pushes left, plus an unknown card. Inquisition. Oh, he just drew an Inquisition! This guy is absolutely top decking like a champ. Unbelievable, man. You got Dark Confidant, that's good. Oh my god. And he's got the push actually, isn't he? Well, I suppose we just need to get those pushes out of his hand. Jeez. Another land, okay, good news. Can't believe he drew the Inquisition. Blimey, man. Oh, Better Blossom's good as well. Things aren't looking good for him. Should have turned to them. Glimpse the Unthinkable. So now he's just not got to top deck a ton of stuff like he has been doing. And we'll be golden. Oh my god, he's top decking. Oh my god, another glimpse. This guy, I tell you. Oh please, don't let him draw like 4 in a row, for fuck's sake. Come on, man. Dear oh dear, it's unbelievable. And a duress as well. Christ. I'm going to duress him now. I think it's the other push. He may as well fire it off. Christ. Yeah, whatever. Okay. You through this turn. Just need to stop him from bloody top decking like a boss. And things will be golden. One black mana. Surgical Extraction. I think he's lost here, but the way this guy's top decking, oh, I don't know. It's making me paranoid. I think he knows he's lost. He's just, I don't know, he's wasting his time anyway, so it's not the end of the world for us. I suppose like a Visions from Beyond or something would be actually pretty decent for him. Yeah. So I think he's actually dead next turn. There you go. Blimey, he top deck Inquisition and then top deck 2 Glimpse the Unthinkable. What have you got to do these days? You know what I mean? Unbelievable. But this deck's doing pretty well. I mean, Dimir's, I wouldn't say it was tier 1, but it's definitely tier 2, on the cusp of tier 2. So yeah, I like it. I like this deck a lot. It's been doing pretty well. Like I said in the Decktech, guys, you know, this deck is pretty decent. Let's see how they sideboard then. I presume they brought in those surgical extractions. Actually, no, I think we saw one in the first game, actually. So Duress, Thoughtseize, oh my god, this is very good. And I lost Legacy, I'm going to keep. I just want to yield through this turn, actually. We kept the full 7 though. He's got Inquisition. Has he got Surgical? No, he hasn't. Bollocks of things. Torment of Hellfire. We'll go with Duress here. So, it's got another Inquisition. Visions of Beyond, Archive Trap. We don't really search our library, so 5 mana is quite a lot for him. I'm actually going to get rid of the Inquisition. And then shoot the turn to them. He just drew a Glimpse. I'm actually going to extirpate that. That's starting to really annoy me. Okay, push is good. Yeah, I'm getting fed up with those Glimpse the Unthinkables. Really fed up. I've got to push for other shenanigans. He's got a push, Visions, and an Archive Trap. Okay. Shoot the turn to them. See how things develop here. I hope he hasn't drawn a counter spell. I'm actually going to go for the... Do I go for the Hedron Crab? Or the Archive Trap? Or do I just go for Visions of Beyond? think I'd just go for whatever mills. Oh, he's drowning the lock. Fuck. This guy, man. This guy. Unbelievable, man. He draws like an absolute champ. Oh. Brutality. He'll get rid of our brutality most probably. Or the torment of Hailfire. No. Okay. Ah, Better Blossom, that's good. Alright, we need something to actually win the game now. Alright. Push at the ready for the Hedron Crab. It's a bit slow, Better Blossom, but just going to yield for their turn. So he drew one card from the Visions, I think. So I didn't have 20 cards in the... Yeah. Alright, so he's just looking for a land. Interesting. Another push, Jesus Christ. Do not want to use Torment of Hailfire on... What's he going to do? Push this? Or is he going to Surgical? On the Liliana, the Last Hope. Oh God. Alright. I'm not going to use Torment of Hellfire for one. I mean, that's just absolutely ridiculous. So, don't think I can attack with this because it's got Summoning Sickness. Let's just shit the turn. He's got another land, so he's going to have access to Archive Trap in a minute. He's found another Visions. He's going to draw one card. He has got another push. So you can slow this down by pushing the Fairy Rogue. Oh, Lost Legacy. We can get rid of that Archive Trap. Okay. Get rid of that. He's got two pushes in hand, Jesus Christ. Alright. Okay. Go to combat, I suppose. He's going to push one of them, I think. Slow all this down. I mean, the Torment of Hailfire, he doesn't really want to get rid of cards in hand, actually, because Torment of Hailfire would just make it really, really bad for him, because he won't be able to discard to Torment of Hailfire. Just going to yield for this turn. Got a Hedron Crab. And he's got a land activation. That's annoying. What do we get rid of there? Inquisition, Dark Confidant. Got another activation. Got rid of the Liliana, the Veil, Dark Confidant, and a bloody Swamp. So annoying. Alright. You can push both of these things. Duress. Well, I'm going to force him to... Actually, no, I don't. I'm going to force him. I'm just going to swing for 2 here. Alright, well, I'm going to push the Hedron Crab. I'm actually going to duress. This is going to force him to use both pushes, I think. Okay. Using to use the other one as well. So he's actually empty-handed. Okay. So now we just need to win the bloody game. Field of Ruin, that's not the end of the world. Alright, so. Got 0 cards in hand. Liliana the Veil. Don't really want to discard anything. I'll just get her on the battlefield for a minute. Swing for 1. Lose another life, draw a card. Right, the Torment of Hailfire. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to +1 here. So push, down to the lock. Okay. I'm most probably going to get rid of the Fatal Push here. And he can't actually, he's just going to lose 6 life from the Torment. I'm actually happy with that, so we can actually slow things down. Sorry, speed things up, because I just want to kill him, get it over and done with. And this speeds up the clock quite considerably. Lose another life. You might have a Crypt Incursion in all fairness. That gains him some life. Mission briefing. What's he on a mission briefing on? Visions? removal spell. Deciding whether or not he wants to survey as well. Okay. Well, he did do it for the push. Just trying to slow things down. I wonder if he had like a bridge from sorry, the bridge that Lost Legacy. Let's swing first. Ensnaring bridge. Oh, I can't get rid of that anyway. I'm most probably just going to get rid of the Visions from Beyond. What's this? Okay. So he only gains 10. I'm actually going to get rid of the other Crypt Incursion because that's messing us up a little bit. This guy's playing to the very end as well. Yeah, there's one more in the deck. One in the side graveyard as well. Okay, and then we obviously +1. We can -6 Liliana soon as well. What's this? Oh, an orb. An orb is a pain in the bum. That's actually a massive pain in the ass. Another Bitter Blossom. Okay, swing for 3. I'm actually not going to cast anything here because we've actually got the win on the table. I just pressed 2 by accident there as well. So I should have +1 Liliana. I might just -6 Liliana here. Oh, Echoing Truth. He just got rid of Echoing Truth there. Another land. Alright. I'm actually going to -6 Liliana and separate all this stuff into piles. Let's -6. Choose target player. I don't really care about his land, so do what I got, I guess. So he kept the orb. Okay. And next turn he's dead, and he won't be able to cast anything because he had no land, so... I wonder if he said anything in chat. Nah, I can't see it. Alright guys, 1-0 to Mono Black. That was a bit of a grind. But I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you in match 2 in just a sec. Alrighty guys, welcome back to match 2 after that massive grind with Dimir Mill. My god. This looks okay though, I'm going to keep. Yeah, that was a bit of a slog, if in all honesty. Jesus. Got removal, we've got hand disruption. Yeah, looks fairly decent. That's Inquisition. Let's go to work and start ripping their hand apart. Finale, Promise, Chart Course. Okay. Let's get rid of Finale, Promises can be a bit of a pain in the ass. Let's yield through this turn. So some sort of blue-red. It doesn't look like it's blue-red storm or anything. He's taking damage. He's looking to get something in the graveyard with Fort Scour, so Fort Scour might be the next card that goes. Or we just play Bitter Blossom and go from there, I guess. Been very impressed with Bitter Blossom. Very impressed. I yield through their turn. One thing about mono black is obviously it is a little bit thought intensive, but the decisions are there for you. You know, you can either do it on your turn or you can't. I mean, except from a few instances to remove creatures, pretty much everything's done on your main phase. So it's quite simplistic in that regard. We just need to win the game now. And another good thing about this deck is you don't take a lot of damage early on with your like fetch lands and shock lands, because it's just pretty much all your lands come into play on tap. So yeah. So it's a Mana Morphos deck, so suggests to me that maybe this might be Storm. Maybe it's some variation of Storm, I don't know, but it's an interesting build nonetheless. Another Bitter Blossom. I want to see what's going on over there though. Ah. Finger in the Ice. I really dislike Mana Morphos. I'm going to get rid of that. Finger in the Ice can be a bit of a pain in the ass with all these tokens as well. So it just flips all our tokens, we lose all our tokens, so that's annoying. We need a way to get rid of Finger in the Ice. Good push or Heartless Act or something. Thoughtseize isn't bad. Could have done with it last turn though, get rid of the Finger in the Ice. But it's not the end of the world. I just want to get rid of all their cheap spells if I'm honest, but I don't like Fort Scour because it puts stuff in their graveyard. I think they're trying to put stuff in the graveyard, so although we are Thoughtseizing them like mad here, so an Inquisition in them. Thinking the ice can most probably flip next turn. Smashing in for 7 a turn, that's a lot of damage. We can kind of outrace the thing in the ice though, because we can just play this and then just keep one blocker back every turn just to block thing in the ice. But then he's got a load of boats, so gotta be careful. He's looking for another land here. Has he got it? We need to push off the top. Or Heartless Act. There is 6 in the deck. Alright, we can flip Thingy and think the next turn. Come on, removal. Yes, baby. Oh, it's got counters on it. Oh, we can use it for removing counters. But, oh god, Heartless Axe, yeah. That is, this is a situation where actually it is important. I didn't realise. Oh dear. Dear, oh dear. Okay. Done. That's annoying. Thinking the ice is scavenging use. I don't know if there is any more, like very many more that have counters on them. But that's annoying. Nonetheless. Just put him back like a turn maybe, I don't know. If he gets a land, I suppose he could do all 4 things. A charter course, okay. Just 1. How did it flip? We removed all the counters off it. Okay. That is very strange. Maybe there's a problem with MTGO or something? But that should not have been able to... That should not have been able to flip. So I'm just messaging him now saying how is that even possible? I bet he's not even going to respond. I bet he's just like happy that his thing in the ice has just flipped. Unbelievable. Because I removed all the counters, so should not have been able to flip that early. Unless I'm mistaken, I don't know. Ah. And he's got the boat, I think, isn't he? Or is he only... Alright. Apparently it doesn't work. So Heartless Act is pretty useless against the thing. That's annoying. I'm actually going to die to our own Glitter Blossom as well. Yeah. Yeah. And then we die during upkeep anyway, so there you go. That was annoying. Let's bring in Extirpate. Let's bring in Damnation, gets rid of stuff. Phyrexian Obliterator seems pretty good. Let's get rid of Heartless Act, they seem absolutely shocking now. Against Thing. Murderous Rider doesn't seem great. Let's move, sort back around mana cost here. Actually, let's take out the. We don't need 4 Damnation. We'll have 3 in there. We've still got 3 Fatal Push. Oh dear. We got a push here. I'm going to keep. He keeps 7. Let's get rid of Lava Dart. Arclight Phoenix is a pain in the ass. Let's get rid of Manamorphals. Heal for this turn. Well, maybe we should have got rid of the Charter Course, because then you could put the Arclight Phoenix in the bloody graveyard. That was a bit of a mistake. Yeah, that was a big mistake there, actually. Confidant, if he's got a Lava Dart, you can bloody shoot it for 1. If he's got a land, that is. You haven't got any other better play though, so we'll play it anyway. Yeah, and he drew it anyway, Steam Vents. Bye bye, Confidant. Yep. We need a land for the Liliana. We ask and we shall receive. I'm just going to go for the ultimate here. Bloody thing in the ice. We do have a push this time though, for that stupid thing. Okay. Extirpate. So you've actually got an extirpate for the Arclight Phoenix, which is good. You can +1 on the Liliana. Liliana is basically trying to go for glory here. Manamorphose. He's trying to get that Arclight Phoenix in, isn't he? Okay. That's 2 spells. Alright, I'm gonna extirpate the Arclight Phoenix right now. So he's got 1 in hand, he's got a boat, he's got a Fort Scour, and a Charter Course. So he's actually got a way to deal with Liliana. He could boat it again next turn. It's very annoying. Okay. We can -2 Liliana, so we get something out of it. Get the Dark Confidant back. It's -2 here. 2 swamps in the graveyard, blimey. Okay. Davriel. -2. Just start working on that hand a little bit. What did he get rid of? Fort Scour, okay. If we get a land, we can actually cast for actually Metamorph. Oh, Obliterator, sorry. He's got the bolt for Dark Confidant, so. And he can flash back the Lava Dart whenever he wants. Which of course is fine. Ish. Just a Lava Dart in there again. Davriel eats a boat. Alright. Oh, another Dark Confidant, okay. Fair enough. Not Dark Confidant for days here. Flashback Lava Dart, he has to sacrifice a mountain. He's looking for more thing in the ices, isn't he? Another Charter Course, that's fine. It's not fine because he's getting to search through his library, but I have a feeling he's gonna. Is he gonna get rid of the Dark Confidant? Yeah, he is. He's gonna sacrifice one of his lands to ping it, basically. And he can do it again with the other Lava Dart that he has in his graveyard. Although sacrificing lands seems pretty savage. Oh, we got the Obliterator. This is quite hard to deal with the Obliterator. Sleight of hand. And this is a tier 1 deck. Well, it used to be a tier 1 deck. And we're doing pretty well against it. We're not doing terribly. Another land. Okay, let's swing for 5. Let's play the other Dark Confidant. I want to do a big Torment of Hellfire here. Might see a Lava Dart, I don't know. Or an Izzet Charm. He could do some damage to Phyrexian Obliterator if he wants. Another try, of course. In a minute I might just go for the Torment. How much would I generate here? So that's 3 mana. Oh, 4. It doesn't really net anything extra, does it? You can do it for free. Just put him on a bit of a clock here. Make him decide whether or not he wants to discard cards or take damage. So we get rid of 1 card. Unless he dies. If he doesn't. Gets rid of a bolt. Well, yeah, he doesn't want to bolt the Obliterator. She's on 2. Your Heartless Act after the flip is pretty good, and he's quite nice. So maybe he said nice about the Obliterator. I don't know. What is this? This is something big. Finale of Promise. Oh, he's just basically searching for cards. Alright. Visions. He's tapped out here. He's only got 1 red mana, so I can't envision him coming back from this. He's got to go to game 3, I think. I mean, you never know. There you go. So Heartless Act is actually quite good against it when it flips, after it flips. So I might actually bring that back in. Damnation is a bit slow. Actually, Heartless Act deals with the Arclight Phoenix. Kalitas actually exiles as well when it's on the battlefield. Do generate 2/2s. I really like Obliterator though. They just don't want to damage it. Oh yeah. I'm having fun with this deck regardless whether or not we win this or not. Oh god. That's terrible. One mulligan. I guess we'll keep. He has mulligan as well though, to be fair. I'm going to keep this. Get rid of a swamp. We'll heal through this turn. Got the Inquisition at least. Got the Davriel. Rogue Shadow Mage. Alright. We got Fortsies as well. Blimey, that's pretty good. Got an Arclight Phoenix as well. I think we get rid of the Charter Course here because I don't want him getting that Arclight Phoenix in the graveyard just yet. He's gone for it. Which is most probably just take the Manamorphose now. Arclight Phoenix is a pain. We need like another Extirpate. That's not an Extirpate there. We are going to Thoughtseize though. And he's got a thing in the ice as well. And another Arclight Phoenix. Jesus Christ. Manamorphose is a problem. Let's get another thing in the ice. I was debating whether or not to take the Manamorphose in all fairness. That's 2 spells. Three spells. Blimey. Oh no, he had 4 spells, was it? Oh, 3 or more, isn't it? Yeah. Oh. Alright. Alright. It's annoying. We'll go for Davriel here. Most probably put the other Arclight Phoenix in. Yeah. Without an extra pay, we're in pretty bad shape. We've got Damnation, but... What's this? No, finale, I promise. Well, that's a good way of triggering both things so that you can get the Arclight Phoenix back. Oh boy, Davriel. We'll take 6 of the chops. Just going to go through this turn. Damnation buys us a turn, but okay. Thing in the ice. Okay. I'll push. Thing in the ice. And I'm just going to go for 4 Torment of Fire for 2 here. Yeah. Another thing in the ice. He's getting them for days. So we got the Heartless Act actually for when it flips. Oh, Man and Warfels. Oh God, Man and Warfels. That's something I didn't want to see. That's 1 spell. That's 2 spells. He's looking for another spell. Oh, he didn't find it. Oh my God, I was like dodged a bullet there. Jesus Christ. What is going on here? Dark Confidant. I'm like, oh, precariously low on life. I'm gonna risk it for biscuit. Jesus. Dangerous territory here with the Dark Confidant. Oh. Put me out of my misery. There's a 1. Turquoise. That's the first spell. Yep. Is the Arclight Phoenix is coming back as well? Got rid of a land then, so you presume you had quite a few land in hand. Okay. Draw 2 cards, then discard 2 cards. Okay. That's 2 spells. Okay. Okay. Most probably thinks he's won here. Okay. Lost Legacy of the Arclight Phoenixes. Oh my god. Oh my god, Arclight Phoenix. Okay. And he's already got a Spell Pierce and something else in hand. Oh my god. Do you even play the Bob here? I think we need to because we need to win the game, but... Okay. You've got Spell Pierce in hand. Oh god, man. Another land. Did he have that land? I don't know. A land got revealed. Another land. Bloody hell. You got land galore here. So I found something. Oh, sleight of hand. Oh, Aerial Flame. Actually gives me 10 life. That's actually not that bad. Fair enough. At least I'm not going to dive to Dark Confidant flips anytime soon. Although Dark Confidant ain't gonna... Oh god. Isn't going to stay around for very long. Blimey, we have just drawn like 4 swamps in a row. The Area of Flame will win the game for him. Jeez. He's not casting anything. What's all that about? Another land revealed. And a Lost Legacy. How many lightning bolts has he used? He's only used 1. Right, let's attack for 2 first. I don't think Thing the Ice is going to be the problem here. I think it's going to be Lightning Bolt in conjunction with Area of Flame. Now he's got a trigger for the Area of Flame to kill the bloody Dark Confidant. Maybe I shouldn't have cast anything. Okay. Savage. Is it only opponents? Target player or planeswalker, okay. So you can't really get rid of the Dark Confidant, okay. Okay. Do we want to pay the 2? Yes, we do. We'll target Bolt, maybe. Lightning Bolt. And all he's got is lands in hand. Jeez. Alright. Okay. Lost Legacy has been proven to be very, very useful here. Ouch. Alright. Ouch, he can most probably kill me here actually. And Lava Dart the Dark Confidant. Or me. Yeah, it's Dark Confidant. Oh, jeez. So now we need to just draw something that's not a land. A Fort Seas, my god. Don't particularly want to do damage to myself here. My god. What a close game. Another swamp. We are absolutely getting undone by our own deck here. Oh dear. Just gonna yield for his turn. There you go. I'm dead. There you go. If we didn't draw so many land in a row, we would have won that game. He actually said GG, well played, so. Alright, well, our first loss with mono black. It was hard fought though, but what can you do when you draw about 1 million land in a row? Alright guys, I shall see you in match 3 in just a sec. Alright, welcome back to match 3 of mono black control. Let's see how we do. So I've fought decent to better bottom here. That seems pretty decent. I'll keep. I'm just going to yield through their turn. And let's see what goes on. So Noble Hierarch, that's not something I particularly want to see. I think this might be, I don't know yet, but I think it might be Infect. It is indeed. And the only Infector that they have is this one, so we need to get rid of that ASAP. Shift the turn to them. And just go from there, really. He could go for via normal damage. He has a Blossoming Defense at the ready. And he has a Inkmoth Nexus as well. You get rid of that Blossoming Defense, I think. Could be very dangerous here. Especially with Inkmoth Nexus. I'm just going to keep up removal here. Next time we've got access to both Thoughtseize and Heartless Act. Like at the moment, could activate this Inkmoth Nexus and potentially kill us quite early. And he has a Pendlehaven. He just drew that. Still got the Waterlogged Grove in hand. He's still got the Might of Old Crows. He's still got the Blossoming Defense. And he's still got the Scale Up. So he's got all 4 cards still left in hand. Can he just kill me here right now? I think I should have just maybe I've taken the Scale Up actually. It's interesting to see whether or not he goes for it here. You can do it for a lot. Okay, so that's Blossoming Defense gives +2/+2 as well. Jeez, alright. Okay. Well, am I taking 6 in fact? Obviously, can't take any more than that. During the main phase. Okay. So we're going to take 7 Infect. Okay. Need to get rid of that Blossoming Defense. Obviously we can't stop him from drawing any more, but we can control his hand. And get rid of that Blossoming Defense. And he drew into the Inkmoth Nexus as well. That's quite literally unbelievable. That's how it goes, I suppose. So he's got the Might of Old Crows. He's played the Waterlogged Grove. I don't know what that other card is in hand. He's having a good old think, because obviously the turns are defined by the first couple of turns here for Infect. This is his turn 4. I've not had my turn 4 yet, so... He's going to draw a card off that thing, or is he just going to... I don't know what he's going to do. Yeah, he's going to draw a card. Okay. Does he go for it? Yeah. It's interesting. Still got the Might of Old Crows though. That's the only thing I know. He's not going to go for it. So now we got access to Bitter Blossom and the removal spell. We've also got access to Inquisition. I think we're actually going to... Inquisition first. We need perfect information. So all he's got is the Might of Old Crows though. I should have turned to them then. He might go for it here then. And if he's drawn a Blossoming Defense or something like that, then we've had it, basically. Because he can hit us for free, in fact, right now. He could have done it last turn as well. Okay, so he's going to draw a card off that. Sorry, this isn't the most entertaining match, guys, but I can appreciate that he's got a lot of thinking to do. Alright. So I think we play the Shadow Mage here. Just go to work on his hand. Keep up this removal spell. And then get to the point where I'll have 0 cards in hand. That'd be pretty decent. As far as I know, he's got another snow-covered forest in his hand. He'll most probably get rid of that. There's one unknown card in hand. He's taking 2 here as well, actually, from Gabriel. He doesn't want to lose that Inkmoth Nexus. I don't blame him. It's the only Infect at the moment that he's got. Well, I think he's got it here. I think he's got the Blossoming Defense. Or else it wouldn't be activating here. So this is 2 Infect. At least. I'm actually just going to take it to make him think I haven't got a removal spell. Okay. Okay. Does he want to try and kill me here? Okay. We could Heartless Act him now, but if he has got anything way to protect it, we are screwed. Yeah, I think we do it now actually. So he didn't have a way of protecting it. I am on 1 Infect still. Sorry, 1 Infect away from dying, but alright. Let's get rid of a card. So the card with Might of Old Croza, he could have just killed me. But he didn't. And I live to fight another day. Bit of Blossom. Shoot the turn to them. Davriel does 2 to the face. I thought he might have swung in at Davriel and tried to kill him there, but he didn't. Alright, let's try and finish this game sooner rather than later. Let's make sure this is recording as well. Certainly is. Alright, so we'll draw a swamp. A Lost Legacy. So I wonder if they play like a Glistener Elf or something like that. what's it called? What's the other one called? Not Glistener Elf. Blighted Agent. Pretty sure that's the one that's called. The one that's unblockable. If that comes out, we're in a world of trouble. Yeah, Blighted Agent. Let's do Blighted Agent instead. At least we get to see what's in his hand. Noble Hierarch and he did have 4 Blighted Agents. Blimey. Okay, that was a very good call. Lost Legacy doing its thing again. Let's attack for 2. We'll take 2 from the Davriel. And then actually take him to 10. So things are looking okay-ish. Blighted Agent, it was the one thing I couldn't deal with. With the 1/1 tokens, we can block all day long, but we cannot. He has got the Might of Crozer here actually, so he may actually just want to block with the Noble Hierarch, killing the Dark Confidant. So by no means I'll be like out of this yet, to be honest. He'll block, yeah. He's gonna block and Might have Old Crozer. The Noble Hierarch. That stops my card advantage. Still takes 2 from the Davriel. Still got a Noble Hierarch in hand. I have got the reset button in Damnation, you know, if he does cast like a Glistener Elf or something. And if my life total gets really low, he might just want to go for my face, you know. Brutality though, that's pretty decent. Let's give it -2, -2. Or do we just look at their hand? So let's cancel this. Actually, I don't think we do anything just yet. I think we just attack for 1. He's not taking 2 anymore because he's got quite a few cards left in hand. So he's found a Glistener Elf. And he's got a Noble Hierarch left in hand. I don't know what the other card is. Okay, interesting. Now, if he gives it like a unblockable or something, that could be pretty dangerous. So Another land. So I'm going to do this with 2 modes. -2, -2, and I look at their hand. Oh, you can actually pump it up with the Pendlehaven. What am I thinking? Yeah. Idiot. That's a mistake. I might have to Damnation here, get rid of this bloody Glistener off. He did have the vines. Alright. Do I really want a Damnation here when pretty much got the board summed up in a couple more turns? You want to take another 2 from the Davriel. The slip through space can win in the game though. Got to be careful of that. I'm not too sure how many slip through space they actually play. So we'll attack for 2, put him down to 9. He takes another 2 from Davriel. Let me swing in for 3. Okay, yeah, you've seen enough. I mean, I'll be in the match. That's unfortunate, but I think he realises that his time's running out for him to try and win. You know, both matches. So we will continue to have another match because that was 3-ish. That wasn't like a full 3 matches, was it? So we'll continue on with this in match 4 in just a sec, guys. Alright, hello there and welcome back to the final match of Mono Black Control. We have won the die roll, so we will go first. We'll get rid of the chat. So we have Thoughtseize, a push. I want to keep. I'll do like the Liliana here. So let's Thoughtseize our opponent. Let's go to work, as they say. Alright, so he's got a Goyf. What is this? Okay. Some sort of Temur Control maybe. Can deal with a Tyrant Goyf, so I'm actually going to get rid of the Sea Dasher Octopus. That's a bit of a pain in the ass. We've got the push for the Goyf. Yeah, this thing actually draws cards. Actually, it's not bad if it's in modern play. When he's drawing a Delver. Well, that's bad news. I suppose we have got the last hope for that. And we've got a Heartless Act now, actually, so. Alright, well, ship the turn to them. He may just decide to protect the Delver. A Lightning Bolt. So he's got 2 mana leaks in hand. This is a good opportunity now to Heartless Act the Delver. Then he'll Be forced to maybe play his Goyf. We can push that. Him drawing that Delver kind of messed things up a little bit here. Sleight of hand. I suppose he did have only the one land, didn't he? Now he's drawn another land. Interesting. So now we can actually go for a Liliana, the Last Hope. Or we could cast Lost Legacy. I think it's worth just getting the Liliana out now. I know he's got a boat, or two boats actually, but we can +1 here. Force him. Or was that the best play? Maybe we should have just Lost Legacy the Temur. I suppose he's going to bolt the Liliana here and then bolt during his turn maybe. Or he's not. Another land, so you can double bolt the Liliana. I have a feeling he's going to go if though. Don't quote me on it. Okay. Yep. So he's got 2 mana leak left. He's got 2 bolt. So we can push this with the confidence that we, you know, Goyf isn't going to stick around. And we've got a Liliana the Veil. I want the Liliana the Veil to stick around, so I'll push the Goyf. +1 the Liliana. Even if he does go for the double bolt on the Liliana the Last Hope, we can cast the other Liliana and try and rip their hand apart. Yep, this is the plan that he's going for. He has another mana leak in hand as well, 2 mana leaks as well, doesn't he? So okay. So that's +1. Let's Lost Legacy. He'll most probably counter this. You can counter this and bolt the Liliana. Or you can Snapcast a Mage. Didn't bank on him drawing the Snapcaster Mage there, so oh, that's unfortunate. I think we're named Tarmogoyf. So he's got 2 mana leak in the bolt left, which I already knew about. I just didn't know about the Snapcaster Mage that he drew. And now he's in control. He's got Snapcaster Mage on the battlefield. He's got 2 mana leak and a bolt in hand. So that's Inquisition. We don't care about the snare. Get rid of one of the mana leaks. I'm not running the Liliana out into a mana leak. We've got time. He could belt my face here, try and reduce the clock. I might even try and draw a card off. Nope. Okay. If he overextends, we could Damnation. What I mean by overextends is whether or not he casts, you know, multiple creatures. But he's got that Snapcaster Mage on the battlefield, and that's a good draw push. We'll do this during his turn. Okay. Alright. So we'll push Snappy D during upkeep. He doesn't want to fight over it. He still has a boat in hand. He's found the other land that he needed to keep up that other mana leak. He's got 5 cards in hand. But we've just found an Inquisition. And he's got a Spell Pierce as well. Okay. Spell Pierce is a pain in the ass. Get rid of the mana leak. Maybe should have just... If we get another land, we could force Liliana, regardless of the Spell Pierce in his hand. That's all depends on what he draws here. He drew a Visions. Temur Control looks quite well favoured at the moment. I mean, in terms of the meta, this might be the next deck that I make on my channel. Cabal Stronghold. So now we can cast Liliana into that Spell Pierce unless he's drawn a mana leak. Yep, he hasn't. Each player discards a card. He discarded the Flame Slash. Play the land, +1. Gets rid of the Spell Pierce. Still got the bolt in hand. does have a lot of burn in his deck. Alright, we seem to be drawing nothing but land. Gets rid of the snare. We have a lot of 2-drops in the deck, so getting rid of that snare is fairly decent. Visions, that's a pain in the ass. It's card selection. The scry 2 is the main thing there. The last 3 or 4 turns we draw nothing but land, so he's got the Hex Rinker there, okay. We can -2 if we want to. Can level this up to protection from instants and sorceries. And make it a 4/4. Let's get him to discard now. Gets rid of a snare. I think we're going to have to get him to sacrifice a creature here. If he draws a bow, he draws a bow. Delphriel deals 2. Delver's a problem. Delver is a problem. And another land. What's the last card in his hand? Manly. It's +1 the Liliana. So something's dying this turn. Or during my turn. And the bolt has been revealed. So you can get rid of both things. You can get rid of Liliana and you can get rid of Davriel. So that's a fantastic draw for him. We do draw a Heartless Act though, which is about time. We seem to be drawing absolutely nothing for a million years. Another land. Jeez. That's really going to sack the fetch, yeah. Torment of Hellfire or something would be nice right about now. Nothing. Lost Legacy. What do we target? Snapcaster Mage? So we got that in his hand. What else has he actually got left in the deck? A Hex Drinkers, couple bolts, a Tarfia, Sea Dasher, Octopus. That's about it, and a Delver. Let's get rid of the Snapcaster Major Zone. Should have turned to them. Yeah, Blossom's good. Spell Snare? Dream Force and Negation. Jesus Christ. Alright. Another land. It's a raining land today. We've got 10 land compared to their 6. Jesus. Another land. You're going to sack it, let's draw a card. We need some good luck here, don't we? Blimey. Can't keep drawing this many cards or land and just... I feel like we've done a really good job up until this point. But just 11 land is not going to help the cause. Brutality here, just drain him for 2. Got a Force of Negation. Second one. Another land. A Fatal Push. Guess a Hex Drinker. We're in serious trouble. Did he target me with that Force Scour? He just put in a Dark Confidant and a Torment of Hellfire. So he targeted me with it. If I had drawn that Torment of Hellfire, I most probably would have won the game. So this is very unfortunate. And he's got a Hex Drinker as well. And he can give it protection from everything. Unbelievable. Pretty sure it gets around Damnation. what have you got to do these days just to get a win? It's unbelievable. Dario. Pretty sure that it gets around the damnation, but no, it doesn't. Alright, that's good. Should turn to them. Jeez. There you go. Blimey. That was tough. I'm bringing in everything now. Duresses. Obliterators. Kalitas. And extirpates. Keep 2 Lost Legacy in. The Last Hope didn't seem great. Liliana the Veil seems very good. Davriel's pretty good. Maybe take out one of the Bitter Blossoms because it can be quite poor against all their spell snares. Thoughtseize might not be as good because it's damaged and they got lots of bolts and things. Maybe take out a Murderous Rider. I think Torment of Hellfire would have been really good there if we actually drawn it. Maybe take out one of the Brutalities. Got to play a little bit quicker now because obviously we're down on time compared to them. Alright. This looks okay. I want to keep. I'll yield for this turn. The mulligan to 6. We drew so much land. I've never seen so much land in my life. Quite literally unbelievable. Alright. Should have turned to them. Let's see what happens here then. A Delver. Okay. Could extirpate all their land. I feel like that's a waste though. Let's go for Guard Confidant. This might eat a boat. Most probably will. Yep. So no flip. That's good news. Play another swamp. Shift the turn to them. This might be like a Snapcaster Bolt, maybe. No. I'm actually going to get rid of all the boats from their deck. Got one in hand. And he had a Veil of Summers. Have Hex from blue and from black, so we can't even Heartless Act here. If you want to get rid of the Delver of Secrets. No flip. So it wasn't an instant or sorcery, it's most probably a land. So we can actually Liliana the Veil. Get rid of that Delver. And we have a push. I suppose actually they could let's go for Davriel actually. They could Veil of Summers here when I target them to discard a card. Because it is spell or ability. Oh, it's only spells. Interesting. Okay. Targeted me with that full scour. So he might have surgical extractions. I will push Delver during upkeep. Another Veil? Snapcaster Veil. Seems to have it all. Maybe I should be tapping out on my turn. Now the Davriel's dead. I duress. Well, let's duress them. The Engineered Explosive Force of Negation. Let's get rid of the Force of Negation. Let's Heartless Act. On that. Let's extirpate all the Delver of Secrets. Shield through this turn. We're not in great shape, but it would appear that the Veil of Summers may have won in this match. You can see why it's banned. So you've got Visions and most probably Goif. maybe not. That suggests to me that he has a counter spell. I'm just going to concede here. We've got 10 minutes to win the game, so... let's bring in another Lost Legacy again. Maybe take out a Torment of Hellfire. Need to get rid of all the threats. This type of deck has all the better card selection as well. It has Serum Visions, it has Thought Scour, it has all this, you know, good stuff. Let's see what happens. I think we're playing against a tier 1 deck here. I think the Temur Control deck is very, very good. We definitely want to go first. We want to keep a 7. Go through this turn. Let's see what happens then. No turn 1 Delver. Play a land, play a Dark Confidant, see if he gets Spell Snowed. No, don't. Sleight of Hand. Okay. So we draw in a Heartless Act. We've got another Bob. I think we actually draw with the Bob first. Sorry, attack with the Bob first. Believe we go for Lost Legacy. He might have a Pierce. It was not like he has. Oh, Veil of Summers. Nope, a Spell Pierce. No. Shoot the turn to them then. Oh, back to me, sorry. Blimey. A Kalitas hit. Snapcaster Mage. Is he going to target? Spell Pierce. We're going to push in response. And then we're going to extirpate Snapcaster Mage. He has another one in hand. That's a really good hit. Okay. Okay. They take 2. And now we've got the Heartless Act in hand to deal with the Goyf that they have in theirs. Might go for double Goyf here. Oh, he's going to go for a bolt. Okay. That's probably because we're drawing too many cards. So I presume he's got a counterspell in hand. Another Lost Legacy. He has those Goyfs. I'll leave you go for Kalitas first. Alright. A Hex Drinker. No, that's a problem. He's going to pump it all the way up. Well, I think we go Lost Legacy here, get rid of the Tarmogoyfs. The Hex Drinker is obviously a massive problem. The Hex Drinker is most probably going to win in the game, actually. If I'm correct. Should we turn to them? Definitely not going to attack into a 4/4. Fair enough. So you can make it an 8/8 if he wants to. Okay, no blocks from me. We go to 8. Another Heartless Act. So we attack for 3 here. Gain 3, go to 7. We go to 11, sorry. Confidant. We could die to our own Confidant flip here, but yeah, that's the way it is. So he has a boat. Could die to our own Dark Confidant flip right now. Wow. Torment of Hellfire. If he's got a counter spell, he wins though. Well, let's swing. You both. You can just discard all the cards in his hand though, can't you? I guess we can duress. Got too many cards in his hand. Torment of Hellfire would have actually been a win in itself. He actually got rid of Force of Negation here. Okay. Interesting. Blimey. So you had to get rid of the Hex Drinker and that in hand. Okay. Just to survive there. He should never have Force of Negationed. He would have won the game. Oh my god. What a win for Mono Black and Drew. Oh my god. That was brilliant. That was tense. Tense. This is what you get on this channel. Jesus Christ. Alright guys, give the video a like if you like it, subscribe to see future content, and as always, thanks for all your support. I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. I hope you give the video a like if you liked it, and I hope you subscribe to see future content. As you can see, you can support the channel via Patreon as well. It goes a long way to supporting future videos and future content. I do upload deck lists quite frequently, so if you want to support the channel that way, please feel free to do so. And as always guys, thanks for your support, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.